What happens if you try boxing for 1 year? So you decided to try boxing for a year. Month 1, you show up looking like you're lost on the way to a luau. First lesson, the heavy bag is actually heavy, and apparently it hits back way harder than you do. The coach is already wondering if the insurance covers pre-existing skeletal conditions. Month 1 ends with you and the floor becoming very close friends. Month 3, you're studying the sweet science, by which I mean watching videos while sitting down. You've got the basic vocabulary down, but your body is still speaking gibberish. Getting outworked by a 3rd grader wasn't in the plan, but here we are. You're trying to act like a vet, but your joints are still acting like Lego. Month 3 concludes with a masterclass in gravity. Month 5, gear overcorrection. You spent $2 grand to look like a pro while still moving like a folding chair. You look incredible. Shame the mirror doesn't punch back. Time for real competition, or at least real humiliation in better clothes. One light jab, and your ancestors feel the vibration. Fighting blind, it's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. All the gear, none of the gear handling skills. Months 7 and 8, the warning phase. You've got the moves, but your calcium levels are screaming. Body comedy takes on a very literal meaning when your humorous isn't being very humorous. A nod from a pro? That's worth more than the 3 ribs you've lost so far. The jump rope is your natural enemy. It's like a cage for your torso. Progress is slow. 1 step forward, 1 bag to the face. Month 10. The moment of truth. You've got the look, the moves, and the nervous bone shaking. Boom. You actually did it. You landed a punch that didn't involve your own arm falling off. You're celebrating like you just won the heavyweight title at Vegas. And then you immediately reminded everyone why you're skelly. Sure, it was the floor's fault. It definitely wasn't your lack of balance. Month 12. You are a broken man. Well, a broken pile of calcium. Your physiotherapist says you have the muscle mass of a skeleton. You see those people over there? They're playing chess. Nobody gets hit in the ribs in chess. 1 year of boxing. Should have just taken up knitting. At least then, the only thing getting poked would be the yarn.